Hi, this is Vanessa from Vanessa Nicole Jewels, San Diego's word-of-mouth engagement ring and fine jewelry studio. So lately, when my retail clients come in to pick up their finished engagement ring or other jewelry piece, they're really interested in the process of how it was made, which I think is fantastic because it's really great to see people taking an interest in the art of making fine jewelry. So today, I thought it would be really great to show you how exactly you put diamonds into an 18-karat gold watch. So to start out, you do need a fair amount of tools. You're going to need a 1.1 millimeter burr because that's the diameter of your diamond. And you're also going to want a 1.1 millimeter heart burr, which is the shape of the seat of the diamond. You're going to need your gravers, and I have a selection of a lot of gravers here. They all have different thicknesses, so you can control the line. Some give you a really fine, precise line, and others give you more of a scooped out look. So they all perform different functions, but they're very important. And this is a selection of all of my burrs. I've got my round burrs here, which drills the initial hole, and then I've got my heart burrs here, and they're all placed out by millimeters. So they're 1 millimeter, 1.1 millimeter, 1.2 millimeter. I mean, they go even as small as 0.5 millimeter, which is half a millimeter. So everything is done under the microscope and is very exact. And then behind this, I've got all of my beading tools. The beading tools are fantastic and really imperative because this is what you do to shape the prong into a nice little ball on the corners of each stone. And this is my micromotor. This is what produces all of the holes. So it's connected to this handpiece right here. So before I set any piece, I put it into this gray gooey substance, and it hardens once it dries after being put in heat. And so my piece is now firmly secure, so it's not going to go anywhere. But I do have flexibility of moving it like this on my GRS system, which is such a fantastic jeweler's tool. And I'm using it under my microscope here, so everything is going to be done with great precision. So for step one, I'm going to drill all of my round holes. And this does take accurate precision. A lot of people either mark it with a scribe or a permanent marker, and that way all of their lines are really even and precise. Once you've done that, then you're going to want to take your graver, preferably in a really fine tip, and you're going to want to carve out the prongs. Now this is old school setting. I mean, it's not CAD. For this particular watch, it's not CAD. And so you're placing in diamonds into smooth, flat metal. And so the reason I say it's old school is because you have to lift the prongs up with a graver. And then you're going to use your beading tool to round off those prongs and make them really nice and smooth. So when I'm preparing a piece for diamond setting, I really pay attention to how clean and how precise the preparation is, because if it's prepared really well, then you don't have to do a lot of cleanup around the diamonds afterwards. You really want a nice clean prong on either side of the stone holding them in, but you don't want a lot of flashing, which is a lot of excess metal around the prong, and it just looks really messy. So I probably will spend about 2.5 hours simply preparing this watch. So this watch is going to require 80 diamonds that are 1.1 millimeters wide, VS quality, G color. They're really sparkly and white. So my client is going to love this, and I'm really excited to show this to him. I am going to go all Food Network on you. I have, for the sake of time, prepared this entire side, and all of the prongs are cut out and really clean and precise and polished. Not the whole thing is polished, but just where the diamonds are going to be. That way, if any metal is in between the diamonds showing, it's going to be nice and sparkly. And I have completed this whole side, and I don't have a super high definition camera. However, all of the diamonds are in, and they're perfectly even. All of the tops are level, and it looks really sparkly and shiny. So I'll show you a picture that's close up to give you a better idea of what it looks like. So once you have your finished piece, you're going to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, which is going to remove any polishing debris. And then once you've done that, then you put it in a steamer. Just hold it under the steamer, which emits really hot steam, and that is going to further remove any other debris. Thanks for watching this video. This is Vanessa Nicole from Vanessa Nicole Jewel Studio in San Diego, California, and I really look forward to making your jewelry someday.